So, Fox News article. Some of you have seen it and been sending it to me on Twitter. Couple sells all possessions for sailboat, sinks 2 days into trip. A Colorado couple who dreamed of a life sailing around the world had the wind taken out of their sails when their boat capsized nearly 2 days into their trip. A couple's plan for a better life has been sunk. Ba-boom. Okay, Nikki Walsh, 24, and her boyfriend, Tanner Broadwell, 26, decided nearly a year ago that they were tired of working. How can we live our lives when we work most of the day and you have to pay so much of it just to live? Walsh said, who booked timeshare tours for a living. Most of the work you do just goes to your home. There has to be another option, she added. So the Colorado couple sold all their furniture and their SUV and purchased a 49-year-old boat in Alabama to live on and eventually sail the world in. The couple moved on to the 28-foot boat, which was in the marina of Tarpon Springs, a town of Florida's Gulf Coast. Lived there for months with their 2-year-old pug, Remy, while they stocked up on food and supplies. The couple had planned their trip for a year, both quitting their jobs and selling all their worldly possessions in Colorado before moving out to Florida to live on their 28-foot boat. We were pretty prepared, Walsh said, of gathering items to last them for their planned trip to the Caribbean. However, the two were not prepared for what happened next. Nearly 2 days into their venture, the couple's boat capsized in a channel of water called Johns Pass. We thought the channel was where we were going, but it wasn't. Walsh told the Post, telling the publication they were armed with a GPS and paper navigation charts. Local boat captains say the sandbars often shift in Johns Pass. We started freaking out because waves were coming. Well, you were on the ocean. And it was tossing our boat back and forth. You wanted to sail the world. Broadwell was near the rear of the boat, holding on to Remy when the trouble hit. My hands were shaking. We were terrified. Before abandoning ship, Walsh said they grabbed some clothes and important documents as well as things for their dog. I also grabbed Remy's food, just about everything he needed, said Walsh. He doesn't deserve to go without his favorite toys. Walsh admitted she and her boyfriend, who used to drive for Uber, were new to sailing. Yeah, think. Once the boat flipped, the couple lost all their material possessions. I shouldn't be laughing. This is a sad story. The pair said they have $90 and no jobs and no boat insurance. What? I thought you were prepared. However, the couple, who has been left with just $90 in cash, no jobs, no boat insurance, say they're still hopeful for their world sailing plans because they've started a GoFundMe, begging people to help them not give up on their dreams, in quotes. The pair is seeking $10,000 to rescue the ship. This is not a ship, boys and girls. It's a boat. It's 28 feet long. It's in 4 foot of water. Sunk off the coast of Madeira Beach, Florida. Said raising the boat alone will cost $6,700. We've got a lot of family helping us, but it's hard when you've lost everything. You only have one life. Why not spend it doing what you love? Why spend it doing what you don't love? Money isn't everything, he told the Post. Yeah. Money isn't everything. Why is the GoFundMe there? Apparently, money is something you need. What I'm having trouble with is they're 24 and 26, and they were tired of working. They were tired of working. I mean, if you were 44 and 46, or 54 and 56, or 64 and 66, but you're 24, you haven't been working long enough to be tired of working. It's impossible. But money isn't everything. Boat insurance is, but that costs money, but money isn't everything. Yeah. So, this is so hard to not be harsh. I just want to be funny instead of being harsh. But it's so sad. Because I got to tell you, I've done so many stupid things in my life, and the list of stupid things in this story is so long. And every time I do something stupid, you know what it does? It brings me pain and costs me money. And that's what happened to these guys. So my prayer for them is that no one gives them a dime for their GoFundMe account. Because these two really just don't like to work much. They're not very responsible. They, when we get off the boat, the main thing we do is we save the pug's toys. Because the pug doesn't deserve to be with you people. You're irresponsible. Pugs are great. I like pugs. He doesn't deserve to go without his favorite toys. This is what's occurring to her as her boat is sinking without insurance. The pug toys. It's somebody will give money to this GoFundMe, I'm sure. Because you only have one life. Why spend it doing what you don't love? Money isn't everything. No, it's not everything, and you shouldn't spend your whole life doing what you don't love, but unless, your goal is to not work, ever. And have other people give you money so you can sail around the Caribbean and call that fulfillment. That's not going to work out for you. I can't imagine having a 24-year-old daughter and coming in and telling me, hey, Dad, my boyfriend and I are going to the Caribbean. We have no clue what we're going to do. And we think we're prepared and we just don't want to work much. It would just break my heart. Because here's what's going to happen. These people are it's going to take them a decade to recognize that they're going to have to work. Work is not a bad thing. Work gives you dignity. Work is where money comes from, not GoFundMe. And, and if you call yourself prepared, but you have no idea how to sail, and yet you're sailing, and you forgot to buy insurance on your boat or just chose not to, you're what we call sunk. Right? I mean, really? Oh, gosh. So I hope yeah. The problem is your dreams become your nightmares when you don't know how to live life like an adult. That's the problem. And adults devise a plan and follow it. Children do what feels good. These are a couple of children. And I'm not making fun of them. I'm not picking on them. It's just sad. And what's sad is it's actually a news story, and I'm so stupid I actually read it. So, and then took a whole segment of the show on it. But, the point is that sometimes I'm poor. Sometimes I struggle with money because of my stupidity. Sometimes I struggle with money because of my lack of character. Sometimes I struggle with money because other people take advantage of me. Sometimes I struggle with money because of the situation I was born into, and I haven't learned to rise above that particular situation yet. So there's legitimate reasons that people are poor that are not their fault. Not these two. These two, 100% of it is their fault. And that's pretty much stupid tax on steroids right there. And I was older than them when I lost everything because I was stupid, and I lost a lot more than that. And for a lot of different reasons, but yeah, just doesn't work, folks. You're going to be doing work. And then if you're smart, once you get your bills paid, then you'll start doing work that you do love and that you do care about and that does have meaning. But you're going to be doing work. It gives you dignity. It causes your brain to work. And it causes you to be able to live your dreams rather than somebody else's nightmare. What a mess. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.